They are three wide to tell each and every one of you thank you for your support and views. It's the Three Wide Thunder Thank You.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Sunday night portion of Thunder Racing Week. This is the voice of Thunder Racing Week, Jay Giddings. Right now, we are in the first half of Sunday night. That is the big block modified. Up on top of the leaderboard is the 34 of Dalton Butcher, Luke Bukowski sitting second, Bob Everson third. At this time, I will ask that you please rise and action play of tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to Thunder Racing League Week 2, Season 3B. It is the big block modified. Big North modified up there at the virtual Williams Road Speedway right now on track. Give me just 1 minute here as I find my paperwork for tonight. All right, I apologize for that. So checked in for tonight's action. We'll go in numerical order. We have the scored as the 1. It is actually the 54 of Trevor Kuna. Unfortunately, no information on Kuna. The 08 of Brock Everson. He is out of Kernsville, North Carolina in the Inferno Motorsports CCFX A&J Custom Creations. Getting Hook Duke's Performance Setups. Again, that is the 08 of Bobby Everson. The 166 Elite Performance Industries, RacingPI.com. Dice Designs, Gold Nugget Nutrition, and Pro Dirt Racing League, PDLR, out of Parkersburg, Virginia, in the number 9. That is Robbie Milburn. Milburn not on here. Milburn coming out on track. Next up in the 11, not on track, the East Coast Racing, East Coast Reapers Racing, We Let the Dogs Out, Bell's Sanitation. Out of Butler, Pennsylvania, it is Alex Huber. Then we move on to another Pennsylvania driver. This one in the Inferno Motorsports Youth Performance, Getting Hooked Energy, CTFX Designs, Getting Mobile Repair, number 20, out of Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania, it is Austin Medea. This driver on your screen now. I don't have this. There we go. It is the Rakowski Family Racing Elite Performance Industries, number 33R. Out of Shohire, New York, Luke Rakowski. This driver right here, being scored as the 34 tonight, is the driving the 166 Motorsports Elite Performance Industries Race EPI Gold Nugget Nutrition Rocky Top Racing out of Clinton, Tennessee. That is Dalton Butcher. Have any information on this 39 as of right now, but that is Jason Satterfield out of Georgia. Do not have an updated list of his information on it. And we have the 53 of Ian Humphreys and the Adrenaline Spike Designs Swift Lifestyles Premier Setup Shop Modified. Again, that is the 53 of Ian Humphreys. Humphreys is out of the Northwest somewhere, not exactly sure where he's out of. Not on track right now, out of Wausau, Wisconsin. That it is the 80 of Brian Gunderson. Got the 087 out here as well. Don't have any information on him. Along with the 092. Again, no information. There's the 87. No information on him or the 092 of Corey Austin. We will try to get that information updated for you as we got about 10 seconds left in practice. You see the 12 drivers that have signed in for action. So we will have 2 6-lap races tonight for your modifieds. And then go directly into feature racing action. as we get ready to go ahead and line them up and get them qualified. As it looks like we got two drivers out on track. One of them, the 008, or the 08 of Bobby Everson. The 34 of Dalton Butcher. The 39 of Satterfield out here as well. 53 of Ian Humphrey. Looks like the driver hot to trot right now is that 08 of Bobby Everson. As we see him working through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Carrying that left front donut into turn number 3. Keeping it right on the bottom. Now what's it shift up? Coming out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Everson gonna put up a 21 flat for his first lap. As he works down the back straightaway. Now Dalton Butcher with a quick time of 2:06.74. That doesn't last long. Here comes Satterfield with a 2:03.99. 2:03.99. Quick time right now. Everson, lap number 2. Slower, 21.127. That's good enough for 4th quick right now. It is the 39 right here, quickest up top. His lap number 2 is a 2:04.96. 2:04.96. He does not go quicker that time by. Here comes the 8-7. He's good enough for 5th right now. Look out, here comes the 39 of Satterfield, still up top. Here comes the 33 of Luke Rukowski coming out on track. The 9 of Robbie Milburn. This is another one to look out for. He's at 3rd right now with a 2:05.89. Lap number 2. He's going to come across, and lap number 2 will be a slower, a 2:06.77. 2:06.77 for Milburn. Right now out on track. It is the 20 of Medea. And the 33 of Luke Rukowski. 34 of Butcher already got his time in the books. Medea good enough for 9th right now. Rukowski coming out of turn number 4. He's going to complete lap number 1. It's going to go. Second quick, a 2:04.28. 2:04.28. Nobody's really improved on lap number 2. Will Rukowski be able to break that trend as he works through the middle of 3 and 4 down the front straightaway and hard on that loud pedal? He's going to end up coming slower, a 2:05.81 for lap number 1. Here's the 80 of Bryant Stroke Gunderson. Bringing up the field right now with a 2:01.2 or a 2:01.123. 2:01.123. As we get everybody qualified there. All 12 drivers have qualified within a second of each other. Top 3 within a 10th. So very close gapping there at the front of your field. Again, top 4 in each heat race will be inverted. 6 car heats. Everybody transfers directly into the A main. We got 1 minute remaining. We do not advance that to allow any drivers that may be running a little bit late to get in. I do want to take this time to thank you and remind you, if you have not already done so, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell there on the YouTube. As I am in school, so unfortunately, Monday and Wednesday nights cannot be brought to you live like we do here on Sunday nights. So those are broadcasted off replays when I get a second to breathe. So there is no set schedule for that, which means you're going to have that notification ready. So when I do go live, you get dinged and you know we're going live. That way you don't have to miss the replayed action. As we get ready to line up heat number 1, it's going to look like this. As soon as we get the cars on track, looks like on the inside of the front row, that is going to be the 087. Not sure who's the hit outside. That's going to be the 092 of Austin sitting second. Third is going to be the 34 of Butcher. To his outside. So that's going to be the 39 of Satterfield. Rolling off fifth is going to be the 20 of Austin Medea with the number 1 of Trevor Kuna to his outside. That is your 6 cars for 8 laps. Everybody transfer into the A main. As we get ready to go back up front. Pace truck comes down. He's going to get the flag man's going to give him the 1 to go signal this time by. Pace truck, when it dives off, he'll hand control over to that number 87. Shepard stands on that loud pedal to get our heat racing underway. The battle is for second between the 92 and 34. 34 of Butcher working on the inside of Austin down the back straightaway. They go into turns 3 and 4. Neither one of them let your leader get away yet. Here comes Austin working that high side. Butcher still working the inside. Satterfield right there on their bumper. Top 4. Can be covered by a blanket working out of turn number 2. Second, third, and fourth all right down on the bottom. Looks like your leader, Shepard, up there working the cushion. 92 looking up high. Austin gonna see if he can make something happen up there. As now here comes the battle for the lead. The 34 of Butcher now trying to work on your leader, the 87 of Shepard. They dive down into turns 3 and 4. Shepard low, high, Butcher low. They drag race down the front straightaway. It's going to be Shepard. Cross flags in the air. 4 down, 4 to go. Shepard able to finally get a little bit of a gap going down the back straightaway, but Butcher says not so quick. Reels him back in, getting into turn 3. Dives down low, coming out of turn number 4. They're going to drag race down the front straightaway again. Give it once again to Shepard. Double pop, single sticks going in the air. Just 2 more times around as they work out of turn number 2. They go single file down the back straightaway. Don't want to take our eyes off this battle. As here, Butcher once again looking low out of turn number 4. They're going to drag race down the front straightaway again. White flag in the air this time by. Still give it to Shepard. Butcher not giving up easily. He's got a run coming up too. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It's going to be Butchered low. Shepard high. They're coming out of turn number 4. They're going to drag race down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Shepard for your heat number 1 win. Or Butcher, excuse me, for your heat number 1 win. Shepard going second. Austin third. And Schaefer will go 4th. Once again, everybody transfers directly into the A main as we go ahead and get ready to line them up for heat number 2. It's going to look like this. Starting second is going to be the 53 at Ian Humphrey. All right, starting on the inside, it's going to be the 11 at Huber. Humphreys to his outside. Third is going to be the 9 of Milburn. Wither Rakowski to his outside. Everton will roll off 5th in the 08. And in the 80, Gunderson will roll off quarterback on the field in that 6th and final position. Again, 8 laps, 6 cars. What about that first heat? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need these couple of pace laps to calm down, get the heart rate down, because, whoo, that was some amazing racing right there. Last lap pass. Man, that's the kind of racing that you hope for as a promoter and a broadcaster, and we sure got it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and man, if you didn't tune in and you're just hearing about it, you missed out. That is the kind of racing this league puts on week in and week out. 5 races a week, 3 nights. As the pace truck's getting ready to hand the field over to the number 11, a Huber. As Huber stands on that loud pedal, it's going to be a race for second. As here comes the 9 of Milburn. He moves up into second. Here comes the 33 of Rakowski. He is now into the 3rd spot. 4th goes the 08 of Everton. But here comes the 53 of Humphreys trying to get back into it. Looking at the low side of Humphrey. Of Everton. Everton and Humphrey looks like your closest battle at the moment. Although Rakowski's not letting Milburn go yet. As now, here comes Rakowski. He's going to dive a little low. Of Milburn going down into turn number 1. Now he goes to the high side. Milburn with a bit of a slider. Rakowski with a crossover. Rakowski right there on the border panel as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Rakowski's going to go to the low side. They both slide up to the cushion. Out of 3. Rakowski diamond out of 4. Down the back straightaway. Can't make anything happen. Here comes the 08 of Everton. And the 53 of Humphreys. They're going to drag race. Give the position to Humphreys down the back straightaway. As they set into turn 3, a little bit of contact maybe as the 08 of Everton trying to turn down to the low side of Humphreys. Not quite able to make it happen. The 9 still fitting off the 33 of Rakowski. Just 2 laps to go for your leader, Huber. Looks like everybody's pretty well got that figured out on where they're going to end up finishing back there. As here comes Huber. Dodger's jacket in the air one more time around. As it's going to be the 1, the 9, the 33. The 53 and the 8 still up for grabs back here. 53 able to finally start pulling away. Not sure what happened there. As we go back up front, we're going to watch Huber bring home the win. As the 9 of Milburn able to hold off Rakowski right there at the line. Really close as they made a race out of it after all for the 2nd spot. As we get ready to do the 3 wide Thunder. Thank you.
All right, guys, come on out for the 4 wide. Everybody line up on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for the 3 wide thunder, thank you. All right. Getting lined up here for your 3 wide thunder, thank you. Working down the back straightaway. Looks like they should be good this time by. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come out of turn number 4. They're 3 wide to tell each and every one of you thank you for the support and views. It's the 3 wide thunder, thank you. All right, as we go ahead and turn them loose, I will let you enjoy the sights and sounds of the car. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a feature time. Starting on the inside of the front row, that is the 34 Dalton Butcher. Scheduled to fire off from his outside in the second position. the driver of the number 11, that is Alec Huber. Rolling off third in the 87C, that is Chase Shepard. The 9 of Robbie Milburn will fire off to his outside in the 4th spot. 5th will be the 92 of Corey Austin. The 33R of Luke Rakowski rolling off to his outside in the 6th position. That is the 33R. Rolling off 7th in the 39. That is Jason Satterfield. To his outside, the 53 of Ian Humphreys. Rolling off 9th is the 20 of Austin Medea with the 80 of Stroke Gunderson to his outside. And then on your final row on the inside, it is the 1 of Trevor Kuna and the 8 of Bobby Evertson. 35 laps the distance tonight in these big block modifieds. As we get ready to fire them off one more time. Pace truck will pull off this time by. That's going to hand control over to the 34 of Dalton Butcher. Dalton giving the pace truck plenty of room. Pace truck is off. Dalton says it's hammer time. As he gets off to a decent lead, about 3 cars getting in turn number 1. The battle right back here for this 3rd place. It's the 87 to 92. Side by side, the 9 of Milburn sticking his nose in there as caution will fly. We will see what this caution is for. As the truck says they have the replay up. They say we're watching the 33 Looks like maybe just a little bit of contact there and pump into the wall in a wild ride for that 33R. Able to get it back on all 4 tires. Bet he just pulls it down into the Giddings Mobile Repair work area if you can get her pointed back the right direction. We don't have a lap in. It should be a complete double file restart. We will see what the tower says though. Hate to see cars torn up that early. Looks like the 53 of Ian Humphreys had to go to the Giddings Mobile Repair work area. They are double file back up, side by side. It is a complete restart. Truck dives off. The 34 of Butcher back on that loud pedal. The battle now between for the 2nd spot. backslide, a little bit of contact as he goes upside down out of the ballpark. As we get ready to bring up the replay for that one. As the truck has brought the replay back up. Looks like the 11 starting to fall backwards. A little bit of contact between him and the 9 up and out of the ballpark. Unfortunately, that's going to put him in the pits after what was a decent run. And we're going to stack him up one more time. You hate to see that for a driver running up front. Unfortunately, not much you can do when it's a racing deal like that. As that's going to be the 92 of Austin in second, the 9 of Milburn third. The 87 caught up in that as well, sent towards the back. Possibly got charged with that one. As we go ahead and line them up, Delaware's restart style here at Thunder Racing League. As the 34 of Dalton should be out on the front by himself. And now the 92 falls back. Looks like he's going to choose the inside. Nine of Milburn to the high side. Fourth going to be the 20. As they stand on the loud pedal coming out of number 2. Here's the 9 working the high side of the 92. Move the 9 of Milburn to second. The 92 of Austin trying to run it back down the back straightaway, and caution will fly one more time. And we will see if the truck has a replay on this one. As the truck was able to get a replay up here. As we watch, it looks like these drivers just kind of stacking them up, getting into turn number 1. The 80 of Gunderson with a hard hit at the end of the guardrail there. Able to drive it off and put it in the right direction though. As we go ahead and line them back up. Looks like Stroke's going to go ahead and call it a night there as he goes ahead and parks it in victory lane. The 34 of Butcher still leading the 92 of Austin, Milburn third. As this should be our last attempt at the green at the double file restart. One lap to green right there. 34 off to a commanding lead again as we start stacking them up one more time. As we bring up the CSR replay one more time here. Really struggling to get this one going. As here we see that 92 hits the wall just a little bit, starts collecting the 08, the 11, the 87, just collects a bunch of people there on that start. Now I think we should be single file, if I remember right, by the rules. We'll go ahead and get them lined back up and try it again. See if maybe we can get this thing underway. We get ready to, should be getting a 1 to green. Still got 32 laps remaining. I don't think we've made a green flag lap yet. This track is definitely a rough one tonight. It's gonna be survival of the fittest, it seems like. Hopefully we can get them going as they get the 1 to green signal this time by, and they are going single file. The 34 stands on that loud pedal. Drop the green one more time. Now they thunder into 1 and 2. Got some racing back here around the 33R. That's for about the 5th position. As 34 off to a commanding lead. Looks like the 20 of Austin Medea in the 39J. Battling it out for this third and final podium spot. 39 working low. Satterfield now able to get around Medea. Satterfield gonna set his sights on the 2nd spot, but the 20 of Medea not letting him go just yet. As up front, the 9 of Robbie Milburn still trying to track down your leader, the 34 of Butcher. Watching through 1 and 2. Looks like everybody getting pretty well single file. The 34 of Butcher not out to a commanding, able to start pulling away. The 9 of Milburn now starting to feel a little bit of pressure from Satterfield. Satterfield all over the back end of the number 9 of Milburn as they go down the back straightaway. Get ready to set it into turn number 3. Milburn with a little bit of a defensive line. Slides up the track. Satterfield able to get to the bottom, tucks in, going down the front straightaway. Follows it through 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Can't make anything happen just yet. Closes the gap down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Follows in the tire tracks through 3. Milburn slides up. Satterfield grabs some gravity down the front straightaway. It's going to be Satterfield at the line this time by. Satterfield going to pull the trigger on the slide job. He does not hit the bottom. Here comes Milburn with a run on the high side. But don't look now. Here comes Satterfield back to the inside. They're working through 3 and 4 side by side. Satterfield once again grabbing the gravity out of 4. Drag race down the line. This time give it to the 9 of Milburn. They go side by side into 1 and 2. Milburn's going to have the advantage coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Satterfield not letting it go just yet. Satterfield right there in his tracks through turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 20 of Medea. He wants a piece of this as they drag race for that second spot once again down the front straightaway into turn number 2. Out of turn 2, it's going to be the 9 of Milburn, able to gap Satterfield just a little bit. The 20 of Medea wants a piece of this. He's all over the 39 of Satterfield. It's a 3-car battle for the second position. Here comes Satterfield. He's going to dive low in the 9 again. Here comes the 20 of Medea. Run to the high side. He's going to look to the high side of the 39. As they go single file into turn number 3. Everybody in the tire tracks. The 39 of Satterfield going to grab some gravity again. The 20 of Medea staying high to grab the momentum there on the high side. The 9 with a slider. 39 grabbing gravity out of turn number 2. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Maybe not quite, but definitely close to the gap down the back straightaway. Now, the 39 going to run that cut down line once again. It's alongside the 9. 9 still has it. 15 down, 20 to go. Let's hope these guys can keep this up for the next 20 laps. My gosh, what some racing here for this second spot. The 34 of Dalton Butcher, though, starting to check out a little bit. As the 20 of Medea looking to the high side of Satterfield. Satterfield looking to the inside of Milburn. Make it a 4-car battle for this second spot now. Here comes the 33R of Luke Rukowski looking to get into this a little bit. The 9 with the 34 of Satterfield able to finally pull the trigger and get around the 9 of Milburn this time by. Now you move to Satterfield a second. The 20 of Medea right there on the back bumper of Milburn as they go down the back straightaway. Satterfield about a 3-second gap to Butcher. We'll see if he can start reeling him in at all now that he is around the 9. Definitely starting to pull away from the 9 now that he has gotten clear of him. As here comes the 20 of Medea all over the backside of Milburn. But Medea has company from the 33R of Rukowski. Rukowski trying to stick his nose underneath the 20 of Medea. We are 16 laps to go. The 20 of Medea and the 9. It's a 3-car battle for this third and final podium as they go down the back straightaway. Up front, it is still the 34 of Dalton Butcher. Second, Satterfield. Starting to pull away a little bit, but still just one mistake away from being in the grass of the number 9 of Milburn running third. 20 of Austin Medea fourth. The 33R of Rukowski fifth. As everybody starts to spread out just a little bit. As the 20 of Medea still trying to work that inside line. Not quite able to make anything happen and able to capitalize on it. 33R of Rukowski, though, trying to look to get around the 20 as we go through a full field rundown. Up front, it is the 34 of Dalton Butcher. Second is going to be the 39 of Jason Satterfield. Third right now is the 9 of Robbie Milburn. The 20 of Medea running fourth. Fifth is the 33R of Luke Rukowski. Fifth is the 92 of Corey Austin. Sitting seventh right now is the 53 of Ian Humphreys. Eighth is the 87 of Chase Shepard. With the 8 of Bobby Everson right there on his back bumper. With 11 laps to go, Alex Huber running 10th for 1 lap down in that number 11. Everybody else is out of tonight's event. as we go back up front to the 34 of Butcher. 10 laps to go. Satterfield in the 39. About 4.5 seconds back. And once again, it's the 9 of Robbie Gilbert and the 33R of Luke Rikowski. Top 5 pretty well spread out. Looks like the best battle on the track right now is going to be back here. The 87, the 53, and the 08. 87 with a little bit of a bobble. Everson going to capitalize on that and grab that spot away. Now Everson going to try to set his sights on the 53 of Humphrey. As they work through 3 and 4. Humphrey leads Everson down into turns 1 and 2. Humphrey right there. He's hot to trot coming down the back straightaway. Can't quite capitalize on any mistakes from Humphreys yet. But these 3 cars right there, nose to tail. What happened to Medea showing he is on pit road. We'll see if we can pull that up real quick. Pull up the replay, and it looks like Medea is possibly running out of fuel. I think that's what happened. Looks like the 20 of Austin Medea just running out of fuel. As it's 5 to go for your leader, 34 adult Butcher. Make it 4 laps to go now. As that's going to slide everybody up. The 39 of Satterfield second, the 9 of Milburn third. Rikowski now runs 4th. 5th is the 92 of Austin. That's your top 5. We're going to stay with your leader right now as everybody is spread out up there. He thunders down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. 4.5 seconds. Getting into turn 3, we'll see what it is on the line. Hot double popsicle sticks in the air, about 5.5 second lead for your 34, Dalton Butcher. Over Satterfield and Milburn. He works through turns 3 and 4. Doctor's jacket goes in the air this time by just one more time around for the 34 Dalton Butcher. He's going to work out of turn number 2 for the last time down the back straightaway. Under the bridge into turn number 3. He works the cushion to 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is in the air. It's going to be the 34 Dalton Butcher with your feature win. Second is going to be the 39 of Satterfield. And then it's going to be the 9 of Robbie Milburn rounding out your top 3. Fourth is going to be the 33R of Luke Rikowski. And the 092 of Dory Austin is going to round out your top 5. Bobby Everson 6th. 7th will be Chase Shepard. 53 of Ian Humphreys. 8th, 9th, Alec Huber. And 10th, running out of fuel, will be Austin Medea. As we go ahead, bring your top 3 up to the front straightaway for the victory lane picture. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Now we wait for them to jump up in the waiting room. We do have your winner. So we'll go ahead and start off up top. Your winner, the 34 of Dalton Butcher. You got a copy, Dalton?
Yes, sir. How are you?
All right. Dominating performance. I'm doing great. You guys put on one heck of a show all night. You stunk it up a little bit in the feature, but go ahead and walk us through your night. And at any point, were you worried as far as possibly losing the lead?
Well, I'm not a big block guy, so I really don't have any practice on these cars. So when I first joined in here, I was kind of worried, but I came in, laid down a hot lap, and then once I got to the front in that heat race, I didn't really have any worries, bro.
All right. So are you going to be, you said you're not a big block guy, being a 166 Motorsports. I see them on your car. I'm guessing you're late model.
So that's basically all I run.
All right. So are we going to see you in the 360 sprints coming up or?
It's to be determined, but you'll definitely see me back for the pro late race tomorrow.
All right. How do you feel here at this track getting ready for those pro lates? And is there anything that you can apply from the big blocks to the pro late models?
Well, we're definitely going to try to. The Grove's never been my strong suit, so we'll just have to see what we can put together. The big blocks, they kind of drive completely different than the late model, so we'll just have to try and dial it in.
All right. See here. Sponsors, shout outs. Anybody you want to thank for getting here tonight?
Yes, sir. I got to thank my personal team, 166 Motorsports, Elite Performance Industries. Andrew Clark hooked me up with the setups, and they're always on dig. Brought a late model guy out here and got the dub. We got to thank Rocky Top Racing, Gold Nugget Nutrition, and I believe that'll be it from me, sir.
All right. Congratulations, and definitely look forward to seeing you Wednesday night or Monday night. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations once again, and hopefully you can repeat the performance. And welcome to Thunder Racing League.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, thank you so much. All right, that is your winner, the 34 Dalton Butcher, bringing home the second place finish tonight. That is the 39 of Jason Satterfield. Got a copy, Jason? All right, walk us through your night. And was there anything you could have done to catch the leader, or was he just too far checked out?
It was just, he's a wheel man. Felt good to get the top qualifying spot tonight. The heat races, it's just, it's a very much one groove track. So kind of put me behind the eight ball a little bit. But feature came out and track got a little racy. Had to make a few quick moves to dodge a few guys and things like that. But overall, good night to come home second. But like I said, nothing for Butcher. He's a teammate and he's a wheel man.
Yeah, I'd say all 166 Motorsports podium.
Yeah, absolutely.
Haven't been able to say that about any team other than BBR back when they were a team here in Thunder Racing League. So love to see somebody come in and kind of dethrone them a little bit. So congratulations to the entire 166 Motorsports team.
Yeah.
I know Robbie's been running the 360 sprints. Are we going to see you jump over there and dabble in them a little bit?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a sprint car guy. I'm terrible in those things. Might run some late models, but other than that, I really like the big blocks. These things are fun.
All right. I was going to say, so probably see you again tomorrow night in the modifieds. How do you feel rolling back into Williams Grove in those pro late models? Is there anything you can apply that you learned tonight to those?
It's a different car. I mean, the track is going to wear similar, but it's just a totally different car. And, I'll be honest, this is not one of my top picks for a track on the sim, but, you just got to go out there and be patient.
All right. Sponsors, shout outs. Anybody you want to thank for getting you here tonight?
Absolutely. I have to thank Gold Nugget Nutrition. Of course, Elite Performance Industries and Andrew Clark Setups, True Grit Tackle, Fish North Georgia, and of course my teammates with 166 Motorsports.
All right. Once again, congratulations on a second place finish. Welcome to Thunder Racing League. Pretty sure I just accepted your payment.
Yep, I am new.
Like today. So congratulations. Yeah. Welcome to Thunder Racing League. We got 2 drop weeks, so don't worry about coming in week 2. You're still very much into the points race here by the end of this thing, by the time drop weeks start falling off. Not going to affect you one bit. So congratulations. Welcome to Thunder Racing League, and look forward to seeing what you can do.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That is the 39 of Jason Satterfield. And then coming home third, he is no stranger to our podiums. We talk to him, it seems like almost every week. It is the number 9 of Robbie Milburn. Got a copy, Robbie?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Was there anything you could have done for the drivers up there in front of you, or were they just too far checked out and gone?
Nope, we were on the same setup, and they were just better than me.
All right. Yeah, I brought it up to Satterfield there. All 166 Motorsports podium. We haven't seen that since Black Bullet Racing, so congratulations to you guys there at 166 Motorsports.
Yeah, we had another 166 all podium in the late models too, so that was cool.
All right. Yeah, that is awesome. I didn't actually catch on to that while I was doing the broadcast this morning off the replay. Probably wasn't fully awake yet. But,
we were in there watching it though.
love it. Let's see here. Walk us through your night, and I mean, rough start to the night, but how do you stay out of trouble and able to bring it home third?
As I say every week, I'm just not really used to these cars, so really got in later than I wanted to. I wanted to come in a little earlier and try to get some laps in because I wasn't able to this week. Some things here at home took a little longer than expected, so got on later than I wanted to. Able to run a few laps here and there. Didn't feel great. Qualified, I think, 4th, so I was like, it's pretty decent. With the invert, I think ended up starting 3rd, ran 2nd in the heat, so that all went okay. Then the feature, it seemed like each time that we would get a restart that was double file before it went to the Delaware style, it seemed like the guy in front of me, the second place guy, would just be sleeping or spinning their tires. I'm not sure what. So by the time we got to the middle of the straight, we were either sideways or 3 or 4 cars behind the leader, and then that kept just janking things up, causing yellows and such. And then once we finally went single file after I took 2nd on the one restart, I figured I'd be okay for at least the top 5. But yeah, I didn't have anything for Dalton. He's been running these a lot more than me recently, that's for sure. I basically only run him here. And then Jason's been running these a lot. He's ran, most of the season officials in these, so he's real good and comfortable in these as well. So, and like I said, we're on the same setup, on the same team. RaceEPI.com, Elite Performance Industries. So I mean, not really a whole lot I could have done because they were just better than me, basically.
All right. Are we going to see you back in the 360 wing car coming up here in a little bit?
Probably not, because I'm trying to get off here and catch the end of this NFL playoff game. But you'll definitely see me tomorrow, though.
All right. Well, good luck tomorrow night. Anything you can apply to either the non-wing cars or the pro late models if you're going to jump into the non-wing?
I thought about it. I'm not sure. I had issues last week, technical issues. I had to pull out early, but I might hop in there. I just don't want to kind of get in the way because I know those things are real slick. So I might give her a shot if I'm on in time, but if not, I'll definitely be in the late models. And I think we're it's gonna be at least me, myself, and Matt Fout, then maybe Jason too. So maybe we can have another good showing in the late models as well. Not my best track, so I'm gonna just say Dalton's just gonna win again because he's just pretty decent here. So, but definitely gonna do our best.
All right, let's go ahead and get all your sponsors' shout-outs out of their shout-outs. I'm sure we've heard pretty much all of them. I don't know if 166 there shares all sponsors or if you guys have individual ones. So let's go ahead and hear them all again.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically mostly the same with a few exceptions here and there. So, of course, 166 Motorsports, all those guys. Elite Performance Industries, RaceCPI.com. As you've seen, I'm not great in these cars, and these make me somewhat competitive in this league. So definitely go check out their sets. Gold Nugget Nutrition, which is Jason's and his wife's deal down in Georgia. You can also get a hold of them on Facebook, and they can work on shipping you some nutrition stuff, tea stuff. I tried it. It's absolutely delicious. And then of course you and the board of directors, race controllers, everyone that helps this league. I really appreciate it. And this is one of the more fun leagues that I run in.
All right. Well, congratulations once again, and hopefully we'll see you on the podium tomorrow night.
Yep. Hope to be talking. Well, hope to be on a podium tomorrow because I guess I won't be talking to you then. But
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, make sure that you push out and let your teammate know that when you guys finish on the podium, there's those chats up there. I won't open them till I start doing the broadcast, but that way you guys can make sure you shout out all your sponsors and walk us through your nights and give the fans the input that they usually get for these interviews. It'll just be in my voice instead of yours.
okay. I'll try to keep that in mind. Let them know, and if we end up on the podium, then we'll try to push each other to get stuff in there.
All right, sounds good. And hopefully we will get to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, hopefully. You have a good one, man.
You too. All right, that was your third place finisher, the 9 of Robbie Milburn. As we go ahead and wrap this up because we're about ready to fire up the 360 Sprint Car Lobby, we want to go ahead and thank our sponsors. It is the Veterans and Warriors One Stop Shop. And in your Veterans and Warriors One Stop Shop victory lane, once again tonight, it was the number 34 Dalton Butcher. We want to thank CSR Cinematography for the CSR Cinematography replay, and then Giddings Mobile Repair for the Giddings Mobile Repair work area. With that, we will be back here very shortly to get fired up and ready for your 360 Wing Sprint Car Show. This is Jay Giddings, the voice of Thunder Racing League TV. You are watching Thunder Racing League TV, the home of Thunder Racing League. See you in a bit.